Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two of the best in the business. One lives in the land of cheese, and the other in the land of 10,000 lakes. This is the Northern Border Banter Podcast with your hosts, Trent McKenzie and Brant Bender.
And here we go, here we go!
Wow. That never
What an
gets
intro.
old.
No, it does not.
I listen to that every night before I fall asleep.
Just on a loop, you listening to it the whole
just-
night through.
Just crank it up as loud as it can go to.
Damn right, dude.
Until I fall asleep. That's great.
It is.
Well, what are we on now? Episode 6. Feels like episode 600, doesn't it?
It does. I feel like it's a natural thing now. Just so
Yeah.
natural.
It's part of our DNA now. It's ingrained into us already.
Dang right it is.
Well, we got a big show tonight. Big show. I feel like there should be no news, but there's a lot of news.
Yes,
the
I
time
agree
of
with
year.
that.
But
A lot of news.
we got NBA news, NHL news, MLB news, NFL news as always. And we're also going to rip some wax, and we're going to talk about our all-time favorite sports players. So it should be a great show for everybody.
Oh, God. Get your popcorn ready, everyone. Get your popcorn ready. You already know they're eating it.
Oh, for sure. This is
you know
can't
it.
miss TV /
Can't miss TV.
radio.
Damn right, dude. Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, I just heard that. What'd you crack open there? Oh,
Whoa.
whoa, dude! Are you sure you're gonna get drunk tonight?
That's a good one there.
That's a classic. Where's that brewed at?
Let me see here. Cold as the Rockies. What's that?
Is that
Coors
Florida?
Light. I think it's Florida. Let's see here. No, it says Golden, Colorado.
Ooh.
Big facility there.
Are you big Coors Light guy now or what?
This has been in our fridge for so long. I wanted to get rid of it.
Probably mine.
It's possible. Let's see here. September 25, 23. Yep, but last year. So it's a little stronger then too. Maybe adds a little more taste at least, you know.
That's what they say. You should age your beer, right? An aged
some
beer
peop-
is fine.
Some people do that. Yeah, they like to age it. Some, you know, they let it sit out. There's another for you, you know. They let it sit out. Like, dude, listen to last week's show. I say
yeah.
so often. So often.
The one that drives me nuts is when I say like totally, dude.
Yeah,
Drives
you're
me
like a little
nuts.
girl. That's all good, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's okay.
Teenage. That's my. I do not have a master of the English language yet. So I have to work.
Listen-
That's what this is doing though. It is for real. It's like helping us. It's helping me at least become a better
Me and you.
conversationalist.
Yes,
Say-
me and
say
you.
Big words like that.
I'm ready to stand in front of a stage of people and just talk topics now. I'm ready
Yeah.
to be serious and, you know, there it is again. It's just when you listen,
know.
when you see
Yeah,
yourself,
it's gonna drive you nuts.
yeah, it does. I never saw myself like talk before. I don't,
Yeah.
you know, I never watched myself like, even when I played music, I didn't like hearing myself, you know,
Really?
but to get really good at it, you should listen to yourself, you know. Damn it. Fuck. That's my one F-bomb this whole show. No more F-bombs. This could be PG-13.
We still gotta create that swear jar.
We need that
next
swear jar.
next episode.
We'll call that the Disney fund. That's what it's going to be pretty soon. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Are you guys gonna do that like once, or are you gonna do it?
Down
try
the-
to do it like
Down the line, we'll go for sure. Disney
Yeah.
cruise is something that the wife really wants to do, so I think that'll be fun. Not anytime soon, especially with the young kids.
yeah,
Be too paranoid to have a good time. I'd be worried about them falling in the water. I mean, she's worried about the same thing. Just like, so in due time, it'll happen. In due time, you know.
I feel like I'm sitting too close to the camera. compared to you.
I think I like seeing your face. It's good. You should be even closer.
That's all you can see is my. that's
It's all good. It's all good. Did you change your setup a little bit? Because I feel like I see less. Okay.
What? Less of
I don't know.
or less of the screen?
Oh, less.
I've noticed every time like I'm holding the cards here, I could see it here on when it's us, but when we rewatch it, it's like they're like way over here. You can't see them, so I'm just gonna hold it right in front of the mic,
right in front of your face.
Yeah. Yep.
That sounds good, dude. Let's do it.
It feels like it shrinks it somehow. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, because last week I even said a couple times, move it up. You know what I mean? Or the week before. I can't remember.
Yeah.
There's been so many of them now. I can't remember which episode. It's a blur. you know. What I say? You gotta make a drinking game with that. Every time I say
God.
I mean, we just be blitzed. We'd be hammered.
We should. That's what we should do when I come into town. We could just we'll just watch all of our shows in order and then play that drinking game the whole time. We'd be hammered.
Oh, it's fun, and I didn't realize I was said too much. And actually, Dana called me out for it a couple weeks ago. She said, kind of things like she called me out like, I guess I was saying it like over repeatedly in the conversation, and I could see that. That's very, very possible. It was the case. I always trust a wife. I always trust her. Never don't trust her. So when I heard myself, especially on tape, like I said, wow. Like, dude, watch yourself, listen to yourself talk. If you want to be a better speaker, just do it. So
yeah, I bet that's probably something they do for sure.
I'm sure it is,
Maybe not, though. I have no idea. I'm definitely not a public speaker.
Yeah, we suck.
Yeah, that's why we started a podcast.
That's right. Yeah, we suck, dude.
Suck at
we suck at speaking and talking and conversing and words and English language. Let's do a podcast.
That's why we did this, though. We're just gonna get better at it.
Well, we can't get any worse.
It's like a sword, right? We gotta sharpen that sword. We gotta just keep grinding away at it.
Look at you. That's a good one. Did you have the one in the holster there?
I stole that from my brother.
Oh, did you? I like that. All right.
I got.
What are you drinking?
Look at this. OMB. Where's the hat, Trent?
Oh, it's upstairs.
Where's the hat?
It's upstairs. It's on my third or fourth floor. Look at that.
OMB Copper. Brewed right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is actually one of my favorite breweries down here. It reminds me, well, I've never been to Germany, but I think that's what it is like. So, I don't know. But this is a bottle. Check this out. It's a bottle. Have you seen this before?
Yeah, those kind of cool. You have to twist it. It's like a wine fancy top. You have to spin it.
You just crack it like this.
Oh.
People probably didn't see that because it's way off, but
no, that's cool though. We saw it on there.
I don't know if I like it, if that's a good idea or not. But this beer is really good. It's Copper. So this brewery started,
must be expensive,
I guess, in 2009. Well, these fucking fancy beers, they're all expensive.
So there's copper in it. I was being hilarious.
Some guy noticed that like Charlotte was one of the only major cities without a brewery. So he started one. In 2007, I think he started it, and it opened in 2009.
All right.
He started making German-style beer. So I don't know what that means, but I can't say the word.
Is it Kolsch or the KOL?
No, it's Rhine.
I probably butchered that.
What?
No, just add like.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is a good. I've had this every time I go to this brewery, or I'll buy it in the store, or Kendall will buy it for me.
Nice.
It's kind of like a mix between it's an ale, I think.
Okay.
I think it's more weedy than anything. So
you like that wheat?
It's kind of got
that
wheat taste to it, but it's a good flavor. I don't know how to explain it exactly. 7.8 though.
Nice. 7.8. I like that. Let me, 1 second.
Pretty solid. Not my favorite, but it's a good beer. What's that Coors Light? 9.2.
It's feeling nice. 4.2.
4.2. Whoa.
4.2.
You're an IPA guy though, aren't you?
I am. I think letting it age gave it a little taste. I love my IPAs. Really hazy. My hazies I've been liking a lot. So anything IPA though.
We're opposites.
We are.
Opposites attract. Did you know that?
I know that now. I never heard that before.
I wonder why our connection
must be a
so
new study.
Strong.
That could be it. Is that why Is that why our internet never? I saw it was just shit apparently during the show. You're like, oh, he's in the basement. He doesn't have any reception down there. It's funny because like at 7:55, like right before, like 5 minutes before the show, like the internet went out for like just a minute. I was scrolling through Facebook. I'm like, son of a bitch. Brant's gonna bust my balls again.
Yeah, it's a fine every time.
It's so irritating. I mean, we have Spectrum, cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's what I got here. Spectrum. That's funny.
I don't like Spectrum. They've been good for last year. It's been a good run.
Oh,
some rough times. Anyway.
Yeah, it sucks here.
I would gladly. You go.
One of the neighbors told me that the internet here is it's so old, like the wires here underground, or it's like the original
from
internet,
the 1800s?
basically. Yeah, like it goes out constantly especially when there's bad weather and stuff. That's probably everywhere, but
well, how's it been for you?
It sucks. It's not. It's like what I pay for. I've never got those speeds. Not even close. I'd say a fraction of it. But I don't know. There's nothing I can do. There's Google came in and laid a bunch of, what do you call that?
Fiber optic stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. And they were coming around the neighborhood selling it, but I was like, we're renting, so
yeah,
couldn't really make that decision because they had to dig underground and stuff, dig wire to your house.
You should set it up for like right after you leave. Of course, I would love that. Get it in here.
Yeah.
Love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah. Speaking of drinking, though, so last Friday, Saturday I decided I was going to run the 5K. So Friday night, naturally, what do you think I would do? Right, I'd get a good night's sleep. Make sure I'm rested.
Yep.
But nope, I decided to go out and get wasted, like hammered drunk. So
that's what you're supposed to do before you run.
Yeah, it's great for your body. I've heard helps a lot. So I was like so drunk that I fell asleep on the floor. I was sitting on the couch and then I was like, I'm gonna lay on the floor, and that's where I slept the rest of the night.
Really?
Yep.
I've been
had
there
a perfectly
before.
good bed and couch I could have slept on, but no, the floor floor felt good.
We've all been there many times.
The problem was
many times.
that I decided to go to like a brewery and stuff. We went to a brewery and then to like a tap house and then like a nice bar for dinner. And all they didn't have any of that good Coors Light or Nick Ultras or anything. So I just was drinking all kinds of different craft beers, different percentages. I was all over the place.
Yeah.
I was gone.
That's how you do it. Good job.
Yeah, it was not like the hangover was terrible though. It was bad.
You don't worry about the next day, Brant. You don't ever worry about the next day. You just think about the there and now.
Well,
and then the next day you go, I'm never going to drink again. And then you drink again. That's the way it goes.
I know. But I could drink like 80 Mick Ultras, and be fine.
Yeah.
But if I do all of these craft beers, man, I'm just messed up.
They add up quick. I remember when I used to be smart and play drinking games with those craft beers. That was always a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it, kids.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. Just drink regular Bud Light.
Just drink lighter beer, kids, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, don't even waste your time with the craft. It's expensive too, the craft beer. But I guess you don't have to drink as much. I guess, but
Yeah,
but
technically.
anyways, yeah. So after I woke up around
You're a
noon,
puss.
took a took a little nap, and then got after it at about like I think I texted you like 8 p.m. or sent you a Snapchat of me running. And it was getting dark, and it was dark by the time I finished because it took me an hour to run.
You did a great job. A way to push through, man.
Well, considering I haven't ran
Yeah.
in long spurts, I think I did okay for being a fat ass too. But
Well, it doesn't help. At least you had like what, 4. You had like 0 water in your body. You probably just dehydrated as piss
I
too.
was so dude. When I was
salt.
done, man,
You're just sweating salt.
I was cramping up so bad at the
Yeah,
end of it.
I believe it, dude.
I was so stupid. And I had like I had an idea of like eating a bunch of watermelon too, and then I just was too lazy to cut it up. So
That's understandable. And who wants watermelon on a hangover? No, thank you. That's just me personally. I don't know what you like.
it would have been perfect, but messed that up. But I did run it, and thank you for donating everybody who did, which was my mom, dad, myself, and John D. So appreciate
Thank
that.
you, guys.
Raise some money. We got a couple followers out of it too. So, and Ducks Unlimited commented on one of our posts. That was exciting.
Yes.
And I also got this sweet medal. This came in the mail yesterday. That's I don't know, northern pintail, or just a pintail. That's what kind of duck that is. It's pretty sweet though. Look at this.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Wing moves.
You
And
snapped
also-
that guy back in there. Save that for later. I like that. Pow.
Nice little T-shirt they sent too for something that says Duck Dash. I don't know. I'll probably do that every year now that I know that it exists. I like these medals are pretty sweet.
Well, yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah, it's really
It
cool,
goes
dude.
to Ducks Unlimited. Might have to take this off. It's like hurting my neck. It's so heavy.
You look cool though. Don't take it off.
Oh yeah.
It's hurting
Thanks.
my neck. It's so heavy. It's so
It
heavy
is
because
heavy.
I did such a good thing. My neck is so sore. No, it's cool you did that. I should have did it with you. I'm a little bitch. You're the
you could have
man.
walked it.
I could have walked. I know. I don't walk. I
do.
run.
My
I only
pace
run from the
was-
cops.
My pace
that
had to have been walking speed for, yeah. Because I remember in high school, I think I ran a mile in like 14 minutes or something, which is
Nice.
pretty slow too.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. It's really
Wonder
nice.
what these marathon runners run miles in probably like 7 minutes, 6 minutes or something. I don't know. Could Google it, but
Probably 5, 6. I would say. I don't know. You know, I
I
always
see.
you see
I
what?
see you got a nice little jersey there. Is that a jersey?
Yeah, it is. It's actually repping my high school team this time, and actually plays with later in the episode too when we talk about
Oh.
favorite players. So, you know, that's why I wore this hat because Green Bay Packers matches well with my Eagles Unity
It
Eagles
does.
shirt. See?
Yeah. Dude, we should get into fashion. Why are we doing this stuff?
I think this is just a stepping stone until we get to where we want to get to.
That's a good point.
We're just waiting to get discovered. That's all. The only reason we're doing this. I don't even like sports. I just want fashion.
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth.
That's usually what I do.
Yeah.
I take your breath away and take the words out of your mouth. Take a lot of stuff.
Is that a curse or is it a blessing for you?
It's a little mix. It's a little mix of both. Depends on the person.
Ah. But yeah.
So, let's see what we got there. 114. Yeah. So
do
what are you
we
thinking
got?
here? You want to dive in? You want to dive into the show?
Diving in. We're in
Let's
the deep
let's
end.
dive in. Let's Micah Phelps this. Let's
Yep.
do it.
He's a good diver.
He was. I was gonna make a marijuana joke, but that'd been inappropriate. I'm just gonna talk about his swimming. All right, here we go.
All right. We got some NBA news, obviously.
Yes, we do.
Last week. Well, today, Wednesday, June 19th. So
Juneteenth.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Juneteenth. I was off today. It's nice.
Hey, me too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Kids
what
give you a day
coincidence. We should have hung out.
Damn. But, well, I think we all knew this was coming too. Celtics win in Game 5. Did you watch any of it?
Not much. Just a few clips here and there. Not. How about you?
Yeah, I watched some here and there, but watched every recap of the series and all the highlights and stuff. But it was so. I feel like every time I turned it on, the Celtics were winning by a lot, like 10 points. So.
Yeah. and the one game that the Mavs won, it sounds like the Celtics. I mean, they pull them out. Yeah. So it's like, and you see those things pop up, like biggest wins in final history, biggest blowouts, but they pulled their starters, so kind of skews that a little bit.
Yeah, you think they did that on purpose so they could win it at home?
I'll be surprised. Why not?
I know they did it. I know they did that.
Why risk injuring your guys? I mean, you're already up 3-0. Take a loss.
I think going into the game, they're just like they already knew they were going to lose on purpose just so they could win it at home.
You think so?
Yeah, that Game 5 was they were winning every time. Well, Dallas made some nice runs, I guess, but they still just every time they got close, Boston just ran away with it. It was exactly the opposite of the Timberwolves series for Dallas. Dallas made every shot against us. They were shooting like 60%. And then Boston they couldn't miss.
No, they couldn't.
Dallas, except for that
There's
one game.
So much depth. It's crazy.
Yep. Jaylen Brown won the MVP. I've seen some people were saying, well, I think Jason Tatum had better stats in every category, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Jaylen Brown also, I think, D'd up Luka. So, and Luka really had his worst series. So,
yeah, because that's the interesting part right there. Yeah, because like you said, I didn't really watch the games at all. Like honestly, like you didn't either, But like just like looking just at the stats or whatnot, how and points, rebounds, and assists. I mean, Jason Tatum was pretty much 2 higher in rebounds and assists and actually 2 in every category, two higher. But yeah, go for Jaylen Brown. I mean Tatum. You said the right things. He acted the right way when he didn't win it. He had his teammates back. Yeah. So that's all I can expect. I mean, he won the championship. You can't be too. I mean, it's got kind of bittersweet. I'm sure he's like, I'm the MVP, and then he didn't. He's like, yeah, good job, buddy.
I don't know if I'd give a shit if I'd won. As long as I won the finals, man, championship, I'd take that over anything. Anyway.
You're a good man. I'm all about me. I take that shit for myself. I take my finals championship, my MVP, and I take it. I just walk right out holding it. That's what I would do.
Well, that makes Boston. That's their 18th NBA championship. So, and that's the most in NBA history now. One more than the Los Angeles Lakers. Must be tough being a Boston Celtics fan. Must be tough to be a Boston fan in general. You had the Patriots, the Boston Bruins, Boston Red Sox. I know everybody knows their curse forever, but now
Yep,
they won. I think 3 World Series since then.
Yeah.
2 for sure. But
it's not a bad city to be in.
No. I'm jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm really jealous. It's got to feel so good to watch your team clinch on your in-home. I can not imagine being at that game.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah. It'd be like it has to be, I don't know how it feels to have a kid yet, but it has to be just as good as that, if not better.
Well, it's got to be better. Just joking. Love you, kids. Yeah, that'd be such a fun experience, man.
Yeah.
Oh God. The only thing is, I didn't even look at the prices or whatnot, but just like the prices and stuff. That's the only thing. Like, is holy shnikes. They're only going to go up too. It's crazy how how these places are so packed.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how bad the economy is. Like those places are just packed all the
Yeah.
time for these games, man. It's nuts.
it'd be worth it. I'd go into debt, like, for sure to go. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'd have to.
I'm sure. Yeah, there's those people for sure. There's like, let's max out the credit card. Those people have that mindset. Like it's a once in a lifetime experience. You know, let's just put on the card, baby. Woo!
Yeah. Take out a loan.
Yeah, take out a loan.
Yeah. I did watch ESPN's coverage too, a lot of it. Did you see the weird Stephen A. Smith? Like they were treating him like a player. Did you see that at all?
I saw a clip of him like walking on the court, like being all
But
goofy.
they followed him from like, they follow players when they walk, like get out of their car or whatever, and then get into the
They did that with
outfit.
Stephen A.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like if I was in,
His ego was just boom.
yeah, he
Even
looks
bigger.
It looks so dumb. I
Yeah.
hate ESPN now. Like I can't. I don't know what to say about it, to be honest with them. Like that was ridiculous. Like who
Yeah.
cares about Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, I know exactly. Just inflating his ego so much more.
Yeah,
That's
and
hilarious.
So this is what I did too the other day because I have a very strong opinion that ESPN's audio and just everything they do sucks compared to everybody else as far as
Yeah.
their games nowadays. So I was like, maybe I'm just like in my head about that, but I went back and I listened to like the highlights of the ESPN games and then the highlights of the TNT games. And you could clearly tell there's a sound difference. Just everything is better. Their play-by-play, the ESPN, no offense, but having my grandma call NBA games too, that's terrible.
No offense. Talking about Doris?
I can't look, it's
Hey,
just
shit.
there's a place for everybody, and she is not. It's so monotone and just. It's my grandma calling NBA championship too. Like, come on, like they can't do better than that. They used to have Jeff Van Gundy, and they fired him remember when ESPN like fired a ton of people.
Yeah, a lot of layoffs.
Yeah, and he was part of it, but I'm sure his contract is way bigger than
Not getting
number
saucy.
2, huh? Oh,
Yeah, Alani.
damn, you took that Coors Light. You weren't wasting any time.
No, I can. Yeah, I don't waste much time. Well, actually, you know what? No, I had this about 25 minutes. That's a good sipper. I'm proud of me.
That's true.
Yeah.
I only have one of these, so
Enjoy it, man.
Milk it. Yeah.
Milk it. I have nipples.
Right.
Great. Can you milk me? Meet the Fockers? Anyone? No? Or Meet the
I can't,
Parents.
dude.
Meet
I'm
the
not
Parents.
a big movie quote guy unless I've seen
What?
the movie like 100, 200 times.
I'll
And I
send
might
you after the show. I'll send you a link of the quote. You're gonna laugh your butt off.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
Thank you. What?
Sorry, I killed the groove. So Doris is
Derailed.
your grand.
We-
Yep.
Doris, yeah.
And then Van Gundy. Yeah. So
Terrible.
yeah, with him now.
Yeah, Jeff Van Gundy switched, or he just got hired by. Well, he was in the Boston front office doing something. I don't know what it was, but and he just got hired as I don't know. Like I loved listening to Jeff Van Gundy call games
Yeah.
and stuff. He was very good. So that was like one of the surprise layoffs for sure. But they're trying to cut salaries. I get it. He probably had one of the bigger ones over there. I would think. I don't know. But I don't know. He's back in the NBA now, coaching. So
Yep.
he's the Clippers hired him as a lead assistant. So I think he'll eventually become a head coach again.Maybe, I don't know. He's had a pretty good record. He's only 62.
Oh fuck, he's good. He's
man,
good.
He was 16 years at ESPN before.
He was there that long?
Yeah, before that.
God
getting
dang,
fired.
dude.
That's crazy.
Holy smokes, we're just getting older and older, aren't we?
Yeah. Van Gundy is 248 and 172 in his NBA career, which is pretty good. 37 and 32 playoff record. took the Knicks to the NBA Finals. Oh, was that with... Wait, what? Well, that was with the Knicks and Rockets. His overall record was 430 and 318. I'm misreading that, but yeah.
Well, good for Mr. Van Gundy.
I think we're all
back into the game.
Yeah, I was surprised he left, but not left ESPN, but left coaching. He didn't get back into it right away. But yeah. And for Timberwolves news, there ain't really much, but the NBA draft is next Wednesday, June 26th and 27th. They're doing it in 2 nights, which is weird. I think this is the first time they're doing that.
Isn't it just 2 rounds?
Oh, yeah, first round Tuesday night or Wednesday night, and then second round Thursday night. I don't think people watch the NBA draft.
Try to get more money somehow. I'm sure it has to do with the money. It's always about the money. Advertisers, I'm sure, somehow. But
that's a good point.
Yeah, we'll see when Bronny goes. Maybe night 2. Oh, that's hilarious.
I think that was a theory is why they're doing 2 nights, because the second night they're thinking Bronny's going to go, so people are going to be watching, waiting until he gets drafted.
I want another team to draft Bronny besides the Lakers, just to piss off LeBron. It'd be so fucking great. I would laugh so hard. Like, I just want to go anywhere else. Else. He shouldn't be drafted.
They have the 17th overall pick. So.
And then 55th, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. The Timberwolves pick in the first round 27. So. And then right away in the second round again at 37. So
nice.
The 7th pick of the second round. Maybe the Timberwolves will get Bronny and have to get LeBron James here.
That'd be hilarious. Or just get him and then just ask for a king's ransom. King's ransom. Yeah. That's funny. See what I did there?
Ooh.
Huh? Yeah.
Look at you. You're meant for this.
I use my note. All right.
But I don't know. Usually, I think later in the rounds you get try to find a decent role player.
Yeah, it's pretty much all you can do later in the draft. I'm sure.
Yeah.
We'll
see.
Trent.
I think we're losing a couple point guards in free agency, so it'll be interesting. Timberwolves, they should be good though.
Oh yeah.
And then on the other side of things, the other opposite sport that's going on right now, NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and that's turning into an actual series now.
It's kind of fun, huh? You've been following that pretty close?
Yeah. Here and there. I mean, the thing, these games have been a lot more entertaining than the NBA games, so
yeah,
I'll at least say that. But I don't know. It's going to be Edmonton's on a roll. They got the 8-1 victory in Game 4. So, and then now it seems like Bobrovsky, Florida's goalie, some Russian name. I can't say it. But yeah, seems like he can't stop anything after being just a brick wall all the series before, and then even in all the games before even. But we'll see how that goes. Should be interesting rest of the series. What's it? Game 6, I think that's back in Edmonton, so, and then Game 7's in Florida. So we'll see. Would not surprise me if Edmonton pulls this off, which I don't. I want Florida to win, but
USA,
baby, all the way.
Sorry to our Canadian followers. I'm just kidding. If you have any beef at all, you tell us in the comments, okay? USA.
That's probably the one guy that dislikes all of our.
It probably could be. That's probably the guy right there, huh?
Some Canadian fucker.
some Canuck son of a gun, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you one thing. If my record wasn't what it was, I'd be up there right now beating his ass. Yeah. Lucky for him, I had to stay down here,
Kind of a badass over there, huh?
You know me. I talk a big game in my basement.
There isn't really any wild news, but the NHL draft is also next week. So, looks like Friday, Saturday, June 28th and the 29th.
Like it.
Maybe we'll have to have a hockey guy on. I know. Maybe that Ryan Jenny, he knows. He's big into hockey. I got a couple other buddies that are big into hockey.
I like that shit.
I think, like, I love hockey. It's probably my second favorite sport almost. Baseball, though.
You love baseball.
It's tough, yeah. I'd say it's a tie. But I'll see if any of my buddies know anything about this NHL draft or anybody. I think the Wild have the 13th overall pick, so that's pretty good. We'll see what we can get out of that.
Why the Wild suck so much? I mean, what's going on? You know, is it money situation?
Well, our captain got hurt, but I'm not a big Jared Spurgeon fan. Never have been. He's He's like 5'6". He's a defenseman.
Yeah,
he looks like a little boy out there. People love him though. Love his checking ability, his stick checking ability, all that stuff. He hustles. He'll block shots here and there, but he's not bodying anybody. He's not pushing anybody out in front of the net. That's for sure.
This little dude.
For being a little guy, he can get in, get his body in there, good body position sometimes. But he's just I don't like those type of defensemen. I want all big guys at defense, all 6-footer plus. I mean, one or two, offensive minded defensemen isn't bad either. But
yeah,
when you're our captain, and I don't know, I just never have been a fan of him. I think his contract is gonna kill us. He's one of the higher paid players on our team. He's older too now. He's not getting any younger.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna be stuck with the shitty contract. I think we already are. This is my opinion. Nobody really agrees with it. So, but I think I've been right on a lot of these stupid, like Mikkel Granlund, hated him too soft. Wasn't a big Mikko Koivu guy. I like Mikko Koivu, but he's a good third line, fourth line center. He's not a top two. He never was. He's just kind of forced into that role. But I don't know. We'll see. We got a bunch of older guys too. That I don't know why we re-signed Ryan Hartman, Foligno, some terrible, I think, bad decisions.
Yeah,
contract-wise, because they were all expiring too here in a year or two, either this year. And then we gave them extensions for some reason, and they all sucked. Zuccarello, decent. He's like Kaprizov's guy, so I could see keeping him. And we signed him for less money than he was making, so I'm fine with that. But we gave huge raises to Foligno and to Ryan Hartman, who's terrible.
Freaking Foligno, man.
I mean, Ryan Hartman's good. I like Ryan Hartman, but he's not worth anything. He's not a top 2 line.
Yeah.
He's bottom 8 for sure, or bottom 6.
All right.
But we'll see. The Wild have a ton of good prospects that are coming up here, so like some really good ones.
Well, good. And there's 13th overall.
There's a couple good Russian guys too that they're not coming over this year, but they'll be here soon. Like one guy who's really good. Like I think he was the best player in Russia last year, scoring wise. And every time those guys come over to the States, they're superstars. So
sweet, dude.
I'm looking forward to that.
Well, hell yeah.
Well, yeah. Now we can transition. We need to work on our transitions. We need to transition more.
We got to do better. We got to be more. What's our next topic? What is it here?
Baseball.
How
do you go from the Wild to baseball? I don't know. Well, we're going there.
I'll tell you one thing I like with the Wild. Wild pitches. Wild pitches.
Oh.
Speaking of wild pitches.
Wait, that's baseball.
Wait, that's baseball. It's not
about.
hockey. There we go.
We're talking about baseball.
No, we got some downer news. You want to give that, Brant?
Yeah. Willie Mays died, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, good. Good life.
I never realized a lot of this about Willie Mays. I knew he was one of the best all-time players, but he played from 1951 to 1973. That's
nuts.
Math there. Yeah. He made 24 All-Star teams.
Yeah.
He won 2 National League MVP awards, had 12 Gold Gloves.
Yep.
He ranked 6th all-time in home runs, 660. 7th in runs scored, 2,068. 10th in RBIs, 1,909. And 12th in hits, 3,293. That's insane.
Yep, that is insane. I didn't realize he played that long either. Like you said,
Yep.
I'm sure I knew about it, but yeah, the fact he played that long is insane. I love hearing that kind of stuff. It's so cool when guys can do that.
I've never heard anything bad said about Willie Mays either. I heard he's just one of the good guys too. Everybody knows the famous over-the-shoulder catch. I don't know. You remember? You've seen that? He made that famous back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Running back, yeah. I was watching. They showed some clips of him, and he was like an old timers game for the Mets, and in that game he chased down one and made a nice over the shoulder bucket catch too. And I think he pulled his hamstring on it. But I think he was like 50 something years old then.
Yeah, I know, right? That's freaking. That's so cool, though, man.
Yeah. Sad note, but a great, one of the best ever. So. And another team that isn't dying though, the Twins, got some life in them. They're on fire right now. They won 6 straight. After I was talking shit about them, the Yankees own our ass.
Yeah.
They won 6 straight, and they're playing Tampa Bay right now, actually. Looks like it's about to be the bottom of the 7th inning, and the game's tied at 2-2. So
Perfect. Look at that.
2-2.
That's the thing with those long baseball seasons, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. I can go through multiple, just like, God, my team sucks for like 2 or 3 weeks. And fucking right. It's such a long season, so many games. That's what makes it fun, though, you know? It's a different beast, baseball is. It's a different beast than all of the other sports.
Yeah. Now we're in second place in the division.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're half game in front of the Royals, and we're 4.5 games back, which I think we're 5 games back now because I think Cleveland won today. So, but if we win tonight, we'll be a game or 4.5 games back again. I think that's how that works, or 4 games. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be 4. It'd be half. If Cleveland won.
Yeah, we
lost,
moved up
then
into the second wild card spot too, which is in front of the Royals as well. I see the Royals, like, they're gonna fall apart. They just don't have the arms, and I don't see them going out and trading for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You never know, though. You never know, because I don't know the Twins. I think that's what the Twins need more than anything is pitching. Just like every team in the league, but starting pitching. The way our starters are going right now, we have one decent starter, Joe Ryan. We have Woods Richardson, but he's young. He's rookie. He's never pitched this many innings either. So we'll see how long he can hold up for. But every one of our other starters has been struggling. I think I saw something where like 24th or 20th in the major league in ERA. So.
Oh yeah,
And it's all our starting pitching too. Our bullpen's been really good actually. So
yeah,
but our starters are getting hammered. Pablo Lopez, our ace, is like a 6 ERA. He just got rocked yesterday, but we came back and won that game. So, and if the only teams we've struggled against this year are the Yankees, Baltimore, and I think one other good team. It's like the good teams just own
I would say
us.
just the teams you'll see in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, yep, pretty much. But everybody else, we're like 40-10 or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're 8-2 now in our last 10. So I don't know.
Ride the wave.
Keep going.
There
Hopefully
we go.
We can win tonight. Royce Lewis is up. So
Oh, Royce, he's our.
yeah, he already hit a home run tonight too. So So, yeah, speaking of Royce, our boy, happy birthday, Royce.
Happy birthday, Royce. Happy belated again.
3 home runs now since we last talked. He's up to 8 home runs and 11 RBIs. I think, 13 games or something like that? to check that. Yeah, 13 games. So this might be his 14th game tonight.
Nice.
But yeah, on fire again. So he's got 12 RBIs now. Carlos Correa also on fire. He won Major League Player of the Week last week. So
congrats, Carlos.
He went 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He only hit .548 last week. So
he only got that's still an F. 55%. That's not good.
Good point. Yeah.
Might as well be a participation trophy. All right.
Yeah. On fire though. Absolutely earning
Beautiful.
his $30 million contract.
Yeah.
And last year, well, he's struggled offensively since he signed with the Twins. Funny that, but he's always been solid defenseman. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I should have looked at the schedule going forward. Well, I know we got Tampa Bay here, and then hopefully we got another weak team.
I mean, you got to win though. That's the thing, man. I mean, all you want to do is get into the playoffs. Is everyone's goal? Then you don't know what's going to happen. So, but we already know whoever wins the.
Oh, good.
Whoever wins the Central's gonna be like 10 games over 500, 15 games over 500. So that's all I got to do.
Dude, it's crazy. Those Central's one of the toughest divisions. We got three of our teams that are in the playoffs right now. So.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Look at me just being a poop head. Huh? Look at me talking smack.
Next week, after the Rays, we go back to Oakland, who we just swept. So,
all right, sweet.
It'd be nice if we can take 2 or 3 of the Rays. That'd be really nice. That would put us in a really good spot. But because then we got to face Arizona, who's really good, and Seattle, who's pretty good. But I think we won the first series against Seattle. But who knows? I saw. Did you see the? I don't know if you saw this yet, and all those Packer Viking chat rooms, forums, whatever.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Where J.J. McCarthy, Vikings rookie quarterback, and Dallas Turner, the rookie pass rusher we drafted this year.
Yeah.
They both threw out the first pitches. I think yesterday, 2 days ago.
Were they? How were they?
Not good, dude.
Even for McCarthy.
McCarthy, he looked like he could at least throw it, but he spiked it basically.
Oh, no.
Or he threw it way wide,
see it.
like no accuracy at all. Like it went way wide.
Well, at least he's not the quarterback. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
you wouldn't need that stuff.
He did gun it though, which is good for him.
Yeah, good. He's Brett Favre. I'll throw it hard. They'll get there.
Dallas Turner though, he threw it like a girl. First of all, he looks like a girl.
That's
He
awesome.
he threw it like 5
shit.
feet over the catcher's head, the backstop. It looked embarrassing. It's amazing how these players, these other they're super stud athletes, but they can't do like random weird things like throw a baseball.
It's funny, yeah. Then I remember I saw Snoop Dogg throw out one for the Brewers last week. It actually was a decent throw. It sounds like better than Turner.
Yeah, I heard his
little skinny Snoop Dogg.
Some of his commentary. They had him in the booth again. I don't know. I could care less, but some people really enjoy it. So I know he does a bunch of hockey games too.
Oh, does he?
But yeah,
freaking Snoop, living the life.
He's all over the place.
Living that sober life.
In the Olympics last year and stuff.
He's a good role model.
Yeah.
All right.
Murdered somebody. What else we got? The Twins. Alex Kirilloff sent him down. And after sending him down, we found out he's hurt. So he was lying about being hurt, which is annoying. He was hitting .270 with 11 home runs in 88 games this season. And then, since May 1st, he's been 10 for 74.
Wow, that's great.
I guess he's been injury plagued his whole career. He's had these wrist injuries that just derail him every season. Every season it comes up, literally every season. And I guess this is his back supposedly, but we'll see. I don't know. And before too, you try to hide it too and play through it.
Yeah.
And you just do the same thing. You go in huge slumps. So something's not right with him. I like him. He was like, I think he was a top overall. He was a top 10 pick, I think, in the MLB draft when he was drafted. And he can hit the ball when he's healthy. There's no question about that, but he just cannot stay healthy. I don't know what it is with these MLB players, man. There's been so many injuries there. But who knows? That kind of pissed me off, though. But
Yeah, well, especially if he did fake it,
yeah, just like going 10 for 71 isn't helping the team, and it's got him demoted. So,
Yeah.
But then I guess they somehow retracted that because they found out the injury and just put him on the IL instead. Baseball's weird with how their operation just saved him a roster move or something like that, or what's it called, a option, I think. But
The IL still throws me off. I'm so used to I miss a DL, but God forbid. IL
yeah,
it
you can't
is.
say disabled.
Whoa.
That's canceled. You get canceled. Oh,
You don't want to get canceled. We don't want to lose over followers.
I can't believe that's. I don't know if that's really why they switched it, but I know that was one theory because made disabled people feel bad, I guess. But
Just one of
I
those
really
things.
don't
You
think
never
that was the.
once thought anything bad of it. It's the deal. The disabled list. You never took it wrong. Yeah, it's just like people that like follow sports. I guarantee you, with some person that didn't follow sports, it's like it's called the what? Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, some blue-haired, pink-haired woman, definitely, 100%. Or as a guy, I don't know.
Or what's a guy?
But somebody's not mentally right, and then everything has to change because of that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Weird how that works.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Did you see, dude, I don't know if this was fake or not, but speaking of those weird people, the Bears rookie quarterback, do you see him wearing a dress? Do you see that?
No, did he? Was that recently?
I don't know if that was real or not, but yeah, I think it was recently.
I always go back to Dennis Rodman doing all that crap too, but I'm hoping that
Yeah, Dennis Rodman wasn't the leader of your team, though.
I'm hoping he just sucks. Yeah.
Caleb Williams, yeah.
Why am I such a dick? Caleb
I hope
Williams
he does suck, too. We're both on the same page there.
Yeah, right. We're in unison. We're a team now.
Yeah. The only time in the NFL will be the same team.
Right? That's the beauty of sports.
Yep.
All right.
Speaking of quarterbacks in the NFL,
Oh.
NFL news. Oh, I don't know if I have that.
You have a drop?
There you go. Nailed it. I do, but I don't want to mess with our connection. It's strong right now. It's not. I shouldn't jinx it. Don't say that.
I'm knocking on wood. We're good.
So, does this make you nervous, though?
Yes.
Because Trevor Lawrence is the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. So that means Trevor Lawrence sucks compared to Joe Burrow. He's tied with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
He's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. And he hasn't won. Has he won one playoff game, maybe? I don't know. $55 million a year. 5 year, $275 million. $200 million fully guaranteed. That makes like Kirk Cousins 100. What was it? 120 or 100 million?
I think it was 100 million
like
guaranteed.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I'm all about guys getting their money. I'm happy he got paid. Good for him. But yeah, that's too much. I think for Lawrence, I understand how contract, like you always want to go more and more. We talk about that. Like there's always a new top. But like I think that good for him and his agent. But damn, I'm kind of love now. It's not going to help the Packers negotiations.
That's a lot of money for.
Yeah, it is a lot of money.
Who hasn't proven himself yet, but
we're going to see. I mean, it's going to help his negotiations more because I'm seeing so much with that. But anyway, that's him being with Joe Burrow. I don't think.
I can already see this though working out in your guys' favor. Just how lucky Packers are.
I hope so.
You're gonna sign Jordan Love for the $55 million. I'll say like $50 million. And then like 2 years from now, I'll be like, remember when we signed Jordan Love? He's only making $50 million. Now the guys are making like $80 million.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be like an 8-year contract you're gonna give him too. So you're just like, it's gonna work out somehow in your favor.
Yeah,
great. I can't wait.
Well, I mean, you remember like a few years ago when Rodgers signed his contract with Green Bay, it was $50 million a year. That was the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm hoping it works all the way. I mean, honestly, so they gotta get something done here soon. The longer they wait, the harder it's gonna get. So, but yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Not good for the rest of the NFL. Not good for the other quarterbacks.
I mean, it's good for them.
Well, it's good for them, but not good for other fan bases and teams.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence makes more than Justin Herbert. Yeah, but that's right. I agree with that. They should make maybe the same. Lamar Jackson. That's stupid. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is better than Trevor Lawrence. Kirk Cousins. That's probably where Trevor Lawrence should be. He should be around the $40-45 million.
Think so?
But he also makes more money than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes yeah.
That makes perfect sense. But
Mahomes is kind of like doing the Brady thing,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, he's going to do that, but still,
well, exactly.
You think if you're, well, I guess you want your money. I don't know.
And they constantly restructure Mahomes' contract. Mahomes is just like a different. He's like one of one. Like they just make things work with him. But yeah, Lawrence. I was surprised when I saw that contract come out. Man, I was like, oh my god, $200 million guaranteed. But I mean, maybe he'll make us all. Maybe we'll prove us all wrong. I was high on him last year before the season started. Like, I thought he was gonna have a lot better year than he did. But
that dude is, he's some of the hits he's taken over his career already too.
He's tough.
It's amazing.
He is really tough too.
More.
Yeah, he plays through a lot of stuff.
I remember watching him. It looked like he blew out his knee, like 100%. He fell backwards and it was underneath him, and I was like, yep, he's done.
And he's still playing the next week.
Yeah, he got up, walked off the field. He came back in that game actually.
Yeah,
he didn't
it's just
walk
ridiculous.
off. He limped off, but.
I remember, there was a game last year where it was like doubtful he was gonna be in there, and then because I think he has something to do with his knee or some like leg injury, and he ended up playing and he ended up having some huge runs. I'm like, what the hell? This guy's just something else, you know. I mean, I'm sure they shot something in there. I'm assuming, but he's tough. I mean, you know, kudos to him and being tough. I'm sure that makes it easier to pay him as well. Senior quarterback want to play.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Massage Watson. But anyway, who do we? Speaking of
that was
massage,
one thing
Watson,
that was Let's
see what we got here. Anything more on Trevor Lawrence or no?
No, oh damn! No, I messed up your perfect transition by talking.
You like that? No. Well, it was basically just because like we were talking about Hard Knocks last week or whatnot. Did you see how they're coming out with an in-season Hard Knocks, a Division one next year? Yeah,
I'm excited. All four teams.
Yeah, it's interesting. It comes out December 3rd, and it's going to be the AFC North, and that's a great division too. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. I'm curious to see how that one. I would follow along with that one.
It goes through the last 6 weeks of the season too. So
yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And you know what?
I like it. I remember when Hard Knocks came out, and I was like, God, I wish they did this all year. I said that multiple times. Even nowadays, I was like, God, I wish they. And now they're starting to do it. So
yeah.
I think it kind of sucks for the teams because I guarantee you they have to watch what they say.
I'm sure 100%. They do. Yeah, I mean, especially them picking up right in the middle of the season. I'm curious to see like what, if anything, will come from it. You know, I mean, see how interesting it is. So I'll be following. I mean, I know we'll both be following along with it. And with all this Hard Knocks talk, do you ever watch Inside the NFL? I used to watch it all the time.
I used to watch it all the time, yeah.
Oh, that show.
I think
I love that show.
Yeah.
Do you know what's on right now? I was looking into it.
What?
It's on the CW.
Really?
Yeah. Like it just gets slided around from network to network. Like it just goes. Now they're on the CW. I'm like, CW. Isn't that on my antenna? I think I can actually watch that one there inside the NFL without illegally doing anything to watch it. So not that I would do that because I'm all about following the law.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was just
the laws.
we don't break the law. I mean, I always go back to the HBO days, when I was younger, watching those shows, Inside the NFL or whatnot, just the game film and just listen to the players talk or whatnot. But I don't know. I thought that was cool that they're having the in-season one. I know you brought up Hard Knocks recently. I'm like, Brent didn't include this in the show notes. He's slacking. So I had to throw it in
I
there.
was going to, and I don't know why I forgot.
You probably got nervous. It's okay. You weren't sure.
Nervous.
And I just toss it in there. You just got to throw it in there sometimes, And I did. I'm going to run with it. So.
I like it. Well,
yeah, dude.
Speaking of Hard Knocks, the training camp one is the Bears, right? And then the off-season one, which is coming out pretty soon, here's the Giants. And then actual training camp.
Ones now. It's so freaking weird having so many of them. Yeah.
It is. It's nice. But training camp for our teams, the Minnesota Vikings, that's the only Vikings news I really have. So besides J.J. McCarthy and Dallas Turner's awful first pitches, which I didn't really want to bring up because it was embarrassing. But
I think it's hilarious. I'm glad you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's always fun. You got to do that. Like last week. Yeah, I'm going to. Like last week when I talked about Chestnut making the common man, making it be like, oh, we can eat too. We can be competitive eaters. He's a normal guy like me. Like seeing these big, strong dudes like throw like, It's
I guarantee I can throw a baseball better than both of them.
Yeah,
so.
man, you are a stellar softball player, Brant. Everyone should know this.
I'm not stellar. I used to be pretty decent. Now
you're good. You still got the bat. You can be the DH all day long, baby.
Hit or miss. I gotta work on that stuff. I'll get back into it.
All natural. F that. Don't be modest. All right, Barry Bonds.
Dude, I saw some crazy stats on Barry Bonds too. Like, this is off topic and tangent, but like Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is the hottest hitter in baseball right now, and the numbers he's putting up. Barry Bonds did that for 5 straight years in a row. 5 years, not just in like a 30-game span.
Really? Yeah. Those Bond stats, dude, are crazy. I mean, you can throw in steroids if you want to. It is what it is in the conversation. The Fatigo. Anyway, like his numbers, man, he was fun to watch.
Yeah, and I don't think steroids help you hit the ball. I think it
doesn't
you maybe hit it further. But also, those balls were juiced back in those days. Everybody knows that. So, and everybody else was juicing too.
That's right.
Era. So, I don't know. He's crushed it. So he's really good.
Yeah, he is. He was fun to watch.
Anyways, back on track here. Training camp we're talking about. Vikings starts July 27th. I think that all just came out for everybody, the days.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Packers the same day? Or are you guys?
Packers, Packers are starting the 22nd.
Ooh,
July 22nd.
So you guys are better than us. Are you guys playing the early game?
They take it more serious than the Vikings. What was that?
Okay.
What'd you say there?
No, I was gonna wonder who plays in the Hall of Fame game this year, which is like first week in August.
Isn't how did I forget already? Oh my gosh, I don't remember, dude.
It's like a month away only. A month and a half.
I thought it was. So yeah, but it's pretty cool because I was looking into the training, the training stuff. Training camp starts 22nd or whatnot, but the Packers have their family night and everything or whatnot as well.
Yeah.
That'll be the beginning of August, but it's projected to bring in $9 million just for the local economy, just the practices they have or whatnot, and the family night. It's crazy how much Green Bay helps that economy in that town, man.
Yeah,
so
it's their number one.
Yeah, that's what Green Bay
export.
is at.
It's their number one export.
That's
Green Bay Packers.
That's right. Number 1, Green Bay Packers, baby.
Yeah.
So
number 2 is probably cheese.
Yeah, number 2 is probably cheese. Now, I was looking at the next year too or whatnot. What is it? Is it the 25. Yeah, the
NFL
2025.
draft?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Green Bay. Oh, there's already people just booking places up. I guess what is it here?
Airbnbs, hotels.
Yeah.
Hotels are booked probably already.
They're already booked or whatnot. Airbnbs, the highest ones are listed for $18,000 right now per night. Yeah, it is insane the cost or whatnot. So, yeah, there's people making money right there in the Airbnbs. So I'm excited for the draft to be there, but it's definitely not going to. Like I said,
what would you do? What if you had
I,
one of those houses that were right across the street from Lambeau? I don't know if anybody is familiar with what Lambeau Field is, but it's literally in like a residential neighborhood right in the middle.
It's fantastic. It's the center of the city. Yeah.
Yeah, there's houses right across the street. Like people park there. They charge people parking and stuff. And
yep.
What would you do if you had the house right across the street? Would you Airbnb it, or would you? Because you're such a diehard fan, you'd want to go to the draft and experience all that.
Oh my goodness! How much money for $18,000 would I rent out my house?
Yeah, for a week.
I probably for a week, for a night, per night. Oh man, what would I have done? I'd probably Airbnb it, but still be there so I can go to the draft.
Yeah,
I'll just be like, I'm just gonna stay in this room. You guys can have the rest of the house, okay?
Oh yeah.
Got my little camera set up, just watching them. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, I don't know if I could turn it down. If I needed the money, I guess I'd probably Airbnb it, but that'd be a fun time.
I bet those fans could Airbnb their house every Sunday night too, or every Sunday game or Saturday night.
Oh, they got to. I'm sure they're already selling their lawn for parking. Might as well Airbnb the house,
That'd be. I'd love to talk to somebody. I guarantee you someone's already done it, but I'd be curious to see like how much money these people make on these houses, like a block across the street from Lambeau during the football season.
Yeah, and the amount they sell for, like it's crazy.
I can only imagine.
Just small houses. It's like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Location. And like you said, Lambeau is the center of Green Bay. It's like nothing else, man. It's weird because you're just driving us. Oh my God, Lambeau Field. It's like you're just in a regular neighborhood, and then you can just see Lambeau Field. It's super cool. You got to go at least once.
I think
Brant,
it sucks.
you got to go at least once. We'll go together. Don't worry. Alpaca fans are great.
Yeah, I know.
We'll go
I'll go once. I don't have to.
We'll go for one game. At least that's our goal. We'll go together. Okay, you drive. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bring the
Airbnb
coolers.
and somebody, one of those houses.
Yeah, damn right, dude.
Just walk
What
across.
we gotta do? Okay, what else are we on here now? I'm just scrolling through my little phone here. Brant's got his big old monitor screens. I have my little phone I'm scrolling through my notes on. Just
You
like
got
a
training
madman.
camp July 22nd, like you mentioned, and then
Yeah.
you got
What?
AJ Dillon running stairs at Lambeau Field.
And
I saw
looking
that.
fit. Yes, he's looking fit. Have you seen pictures of him?
Yeah, he looks like a beast. He's a monster.
He looks really trim. He's really trying to make the team. And I didn't realize that. Like, I've always heard that, but I've been researching it more too. Like AJ Dillon, like really just loves like Green Bay. He loves Wisconsin or whatnot. So, and I'm hoping he makes the team. You know,
the guy's
he's such a good dude. He is. He's a monster. So, I don't know. I'm rooting for him. Hope he makes the team. So we got even the girl he's with even is from, where the hell is she from again? I did all this research. Yeah, she's a Wisconsin girl herself.
Huh.
Yeah, she introduced him to
Gabrielle.
Yes, that was her. Yes, that's her.
Sounds like not a Wisconsin name.
You shut your mouth.
Sounds
It's a
too
beautiful
nice for
Wisconsin name, doesn't it? Yeah. But yeah, he was at a concert down in Milwaukee like recently. He hopped on stage.
Yeah.
Who's he singing
what's
with?
his name?
Singing with Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Are you a fan? You like his music?
Zach Bryan? What's he saying again?
I don't know. Something Orange Sunset, something like that. He exploded over the last couple of years. I don't like him though.
Why is
I don't
that?
like him.
Why you gotta be a
I've
hater
heard
all
it.
the time?
I'm a hater.
He's 28. He's a young buck. Holy shnikes.
Yeah, I think when
Everyone's
he got
younger than
big,
us, though. We're fucking old, man.
I think when he got big, he dipped out on his wife, and then is now with a Barstool Sports girl. I don't know if you ever seen her.
He dipped out on his wife because he got big.
I think I don't know. I don't know.
No, I don't like him anymore.
I shouldn't be talking shit about him.
F you, Zach Bryan. We don't like you. You dipped out on your wife.
I don't think his music's that's great. I don't know. It's too quiet and like that's not quiet. It's like a mix of like I don't know how to explain it. It's country, but it's more like rock country, I guess. I don't know.
I got you.
I'm just not a fan, so I shouldn't really say anything about him. But
well, I'm gonna do some listening later.
People absolutely love it. Yeah, put it on. You might like it. I'm not. Oh, gonna get us taken down.
Oh,
we'll get our 3.
We don't want that. Cut that part out. That was not on the air.
They won't let us advertise on there because we're apparently we can't take out ads on YouTube because we are what was the first one? Political campaign or something. Ads we're doing.
Which couldn't be.
We're doing ads for political campaigns.
Which going to be further from the truth when I was like, no politics, no politics, no politics.
Yeah, no. The second time was for giving false information. I think we're talking about. I think everything is listened to via AI, and I'm guessing there's certain words
100%.
that trigger these. Yeah, and then you just have to. You have to go in there and then dispute it, right? The dispute takes like 2 to 3 days. By the time it's 2 to 3 days, it's our next show is the next week.
We're pumping out content, and they're just boning us. This is not right.
So I just gave
This is your fault, Facebook. I'm talking to you, Zuckerberg.
I've heard other like all these other big. There's all these words that you shouldn't say. There's a whole list of them, and then there's like in your title too. You shouldn't put certain hashtags and stuff. It'll just automatically red flag you. Stupid. This is what happens when you put AI in charge. AI is great. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking stupid too.
You love AI. Yeah. It is a good tool.
I hate robots. Robots are stupid too.
Yeah.
We'll never get taken over by robots. And AI sucks too, though. Like it's not that great. It is. It's really helpful, but at the end of the day, you still gotta like read it and make sure it's right.
I don't like to read.
Yeah, I could go on and rant about all this, but
I also got one more. See, we got here
more Packers news. Oh.
It's more of I'm not. Were you following along with the? Oh, you love it. Were you following along with the green jersey stuff?
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about that last week. I forgot about that.
Yeah, how it ended up just being a complete farce apparently, and they can wear green. So
yeah,
they're going to be able to wear green. Yeah.
Was it Josh Jacobs who was saying that?
Yeah, it was in some podcast he was on. Podcast, right? Get a life. He was on some podcast, and he was saying how, we're not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to wear them. We're supposed to probably be locked down in our room the whole week. Blah blah blah.
It probably will be.
And then the next day he was like, "Oh, actually, I was wrong. NFL, we're all good here." So yeah, I mean, I think it's.
Well, immediately when I heard that, my brain was like, I want to find out what person, because I thought it was true too, because I saw some other stories like confirming that there's a gang in Brazil that if you wear green, you get shot or something, or you're not supposed to wear green. Like
soccer related, and like soccer teams can't wear green or whatnot.
So immediately, what I thought was like, who's this dumbass in the NFL that made that decision? And I was like, that whoever that is needs to get fired immediately. Yep. Like, let's bring the 2 green teams from the NFL and bring them into, like, all their fans are going to be wearing green too.
Yeah, I know.
All these fucking tourists. I don't know.
There's 4 or 5 teams in the NFL that have green in their colors, and let's pick 2 of them. Yeah. Okay, the Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. What color is Green Bay Packers? You think my team's all gonna? I can't even. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm still pissed. It's in Brazil. Who the fuck?
Probably I'll be held hostage in Brazil.
They want to spread the league. I can't imagine them. It's like us going to Brazil and doing a podcast. We're gonna get any followers for doing that? I can't imagine like the people in Brazil be like, "Oh, now I love the NFL." Like, no, I don't. They love soccer there. You're not gonna. You might take 2 people, just like we might.
That's what they should do. They should go down there and just this is real football. The NFL, boom, real football.
That's what they should do. I would watch it then for sure. Yeah, just make everybody angry down there. They'd have to have. It'd have to be locked down. Then.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
Everybody's
to stay up
instructed
here
to
for
talk
sure.
shit about soccer. This is
Yeah, we'll give them our ideas, and they can go execute them. We'll stay up here, okay? We'll just watch. We'll watch from the safety of our homes.
Oh my god.
God, what? Well, I'm glad we brought that up.
I still want to find out who's making these decisions. I mean, at the end of the day, it's got to be Goodell signing off on it. I know that. But there's got to be a team there that's like, let's figure out where we can play. How about Brazil? How about Germany? I guess I get Mexico City. That's closer to the United States. Football is an American sport. I don't think we need to. Can we just have stuff for ourselves? And just be like,
I know. You know what
I
sucks,
don't
though?
want to go see my team in England or whatever shithole country.
Some year, though, man, I'm calling it. I mean, there's going to be a Super Bowl overseas. I'm calling it right now. So,
Dude, I think you're right. And I don't know.
But you know what sucks?
Do you remember when Mark Cuban said the NFL was going to fail in 10 years or something like that? It was not.
When was that?
Exist.
Was that 10 years ago?
It's probably
Was
10
that
years ago.
I don't remember him saying that.
It's just like they say like New York City's
It's
going
always
to be
10 years.
underwater in 10 years. Yeah,
it's always 10 years.
They said that 40 years ago. Yeah, it's dumb.
But yeah, no, that's
another reason I was glad Dallas lost too. I don't like fucking what's his name? I just said his name. I forgot it already.
Don't let the Cuban.
Yeah, I don't like him. No,
it's all good. It's all good. I like my Texas teams. Well, sometimes if I'm rooting for them, I like them. Does that make sense?
Glad you guys lost.
Guys lost.
Anyways, we won't go on anymore.
No more tangents.
No more tangents. We're getting back on track with our
on track.
Favorite
Woo-hoo.
sport. Another American pastime. Probably the second greatest ever, I would say, besides the Super Bowl. Next is competitive eating.
Got my Impossible Dog here. Just kidding.
You got it? Oh.
No. That's what Joey does on Impossible Dogs, right?
Joey Chestnut's back.
Yeah,
He's back.
It came out. Yes, actually, after our last show last week, it came out. The news did recent. Or after that, everyone's okay. We can still see Chestnut. It's going to be fun because it's going to be Chestnut versus Kobayashi, September 2nd, live on Netflix. So I'm super excited for that one. I'll be sure to watch it with the wife. She'll love it. No,
Is that Labor Day?
That'll be me watching by myself. It might be. Is that Labor Day?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, so that's pretty sweet. I'm excited to see that one. Be a nice.
He's still not in the Nathan's though. So
yeah, he's still not in there. So
sad.
So yeah, we have a few things going on. Kobayashi. Then after that, there'll be the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, which got moved to November 15th. Because what happened to Tyson? Like his spleen, or was something ruptured? Because he's a little girl.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Good. I
would never say that to his face.
You could talk all the shit about Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson would crush me. I love Mike Tyson, man.
I like him. He's all right.
Well, like his fighting. I'm not saying like him. He's not a good guy. Not that
definitely.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He'll crush me, and that's hard to do.
Yeah, he'd crush about everybody, I think.
Anyway, well, I'm glad we got to the important stuff there. Let's see. Anything else there, Brian?
We got that out of the way. That'll be exciting, though. I'm looking forward to that. I clicked on a link in that link you sent me, and now I was like, what is this? Bridgerton Season 3? Like, what? That was off topic.
Was that me?
No, I clicked on something inside that link.
I was saying I did not send you Bridgerton. Do not put that out there in that world. I did not send you the link for Bridgerton Season 3. It's Season 2, first of all. It wasn't Season 3, okay?
Oh.
I know we haven't seen the third one yet. Okay.
But yeah, now we're on to what everybody's been waiting for, I think. And we even since last week.
I know
we've been teasing this for.
People have been hanging on. They've been hanging on, baby. Woo!
Our 35 subscribers on YouTube and our I don't know how many of those
158 on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know how many of those actually actually watch anything, but
We'll
we
take
got like
you.
35 on
Instagram?
Instagram.
We're getting up there, baby.
Well, I know it's kind of crazy if you look at because I don't know what do you think of that. We should probably talk about this another time, but we might as well talk about it now because we dumped all 10 of our reels that we made all on the same day.
Yeah.
Did you look at the numbers?
I thought they were decent. I feel like in weeks past they were a little bit higher.
See, I don't. Well, I think on Facebook they were. So I think it was a mistake to do it at the grand total. But on like YouTube, we got like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of them that had over 400, 500 views.
From last week?
Yeah. Those out of those 10 I dumped.
What was I wearing last week?
Maybe it did really. It's a fret. Do you see my flat brim? It's retired up in the
that's right.
Right there.
Is it? Oh, that's right. It was a flat brim episode. Never gonna wear that thing again. I say that. Next time you come over and see me, I'll be just big old sweat stain on it. I always wear it. I love it. You know what's funny? Because like before, it was like a few weeks ago even, Dana goes,
Thank you for listening to another brilliant and
I'm like, boom, flat brim hat, baby. Let's do it. To all my followers out there.
Sorry for the outro.
I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna start wearing it now. I don't care. Oh, okay, here we go. You wanna go first? You go first, Brant.
All-time favorite sports players. This one could go a whole nother hour of talking.
I know, 100%. It won't go. We'll make it quick.
Keep it quick. Yeah, keep it quick.
Giggity.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Yes, we are. Man, this Alani has me effed up.
Dude, you're hammered.
Woo! I'm flying.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Speaking of beer drinking, I don't know if any of these guys really pounded the beers, to be honest. Chris Carter used to be a big druggie. I know that.
Was he?
Alcohol. It was more drugs. Yeah, that's why he got cut from the Eagles and the Vikings signed him for like $100 or something like that.
Hey, well, it worked out for the Vikings. I did not realize that.
Yeah, I just realized like all my favorite guys are not really great role models, but they're my favorite players.
That's hilarious. So
Chris Carter did change his life around for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Seems that way.
he was my all-time favorite NFL player by far. Vikings player.
Yeah.
I was always trying to be like Chris Carter. The sideline catches, tippy toes in. I'd do that constantly out in the yard, out in the street. We'd have the curbs, and that would be our out of bounds. So you'd get 2 feet down, and then you'd fall into the boulevard or whatever.
When you rolled an ankle or broke it, out of bounds.
Yeah. I know, you get super pissed at yourself.
Yeah.
I used to play whole entire football games just by myself. I'd be the quarterback, and I'd drop back, throw it up in there, and run underneath it. Chris Carter over the shoulder.
Back in your prime when you were 8?
When I was 8. That was good.
Yeah. Oh, God, ditto. We used to crush our little brothers.
Oh, yeah, dude. We dominated their ass.
Only because they're like half our age and half our size. Then they hit puberty. Anyway.
Yeah, it ended pretty quick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one of the greatest receivers ever in the NFL. All he does is catch touchdowns, baby. But
yep,
great hands, great guy.
He works his ass off with those hands. That's why I like him.
Yeah. He. You ever seen him like how he stretched his fingers like purposely? I think he was talking to like Des Bryant or some receivers. This was like 10 years ago, maybe even 20 now. But he showed like how he stretched. Maybe it was Larry Fitzgerald, I think, actually, another Minnesota kid. But he would like purposefully like do these stretches on his fingers to make his like hands wider and stuff. Like it was, I don't know. He has massive hands, yeah. But yeah, I loved him. Then we had Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Jake Reed at the same time. 3 deep. That was great.
3 deep. Had that poster. You had that poster.
Yeah. Kirby Puckett, my all-time favorite baseball player. That's the jersey I got on right now.
Oh,
actually.
sweet.
Old school blue. This is actually bought on DH Gate, so it's I don't know, probably all messed up. Yeah, Kirby Puckett, man. I loved Kirby Puckett.
Yeah.
I know he got in some trouble with beating his wife or something, but she probably deserved it.
Oh, Jesus.
Just kidding. I love Kirby Puckett, but another guy I used to try to emulate too is like. Would you ever play that game with me and throw the ball off the stairs?
Threw a ball off the stairs?
Yeah, like bounce it off the stairs, a tennis ball or baseball or whatever.
Oh, like when we're bored as shit, you mean? Like throw it off the stairs and catch it?
I did that for fun. Yeah, it was fun to me.
That was fun. That was a good time.
That was another time I'd play entire baseball games with myself. I was always
I was just saying you throw... Is that what you did? You went outside, had a good game of football by yourself, and you went inside, threw the ball at the stairs. Like,
yeah, dude, it was great. I had no friends. I just played by myself all the time.
Play by yourself and with yourself.
Yeah. Evolved into that later on, okay.
Right, he says.
Great guy, though.
Yeah.
Great Hall of Famer. Unfortunately, his career ended shortly.
Yep.
Short. He got hit in the face, the fastball.
Probably his wife pitching. Just kidding.
Maybe you had it
going
coming.
off your joke.
So.
There you go.
Yeah, I still remember he got hit in the face, man. I was devastated then, too.
Yeah.
Sad. Who knows what, man. He was on pace to be one of the greatest hitters of all time, too. So
yeah.
And who knows, man, the Twins might have won another couple World Series with them, and they won 2 with them. The Twins were kind of in that weird phase after we were very bad for a long time, like really bad. The Metrodome. Mike Modano, dude, he was my favorite hockey player. That one's kind of weird. I don't know. He was with the North Stars. I just remember him. That's the only reason why, really. Because we lost the North Stars, so I was like in no man's land. I liked Paul Valbury and John Van Briesbroek, the goalie for Florida Panthers. I was actually like the Panthers because they were an expansion team back when I was a kid. And then they made the playoffs, I think, their first year, made a deep run. But not Mike Modano didn't play for them. He played for the Dallas Stars, and I always pulled for him. But I hated the Stars because they left. It's another good guy. And then, of course, my favorite basketball player, and I've told this story to everybody, Kevin Garnett. And I'm pretty sure that's how I learned how to swear. Like, him and my dad. Listening to my dad and him, Kevin Garnett, you could hear him on the broadcast, motherfucker, like, get the fuck out of here, fucking bitch. Like, all this stuff. Just plain as days, he's yelling as loud as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's passionate, dude.
He was a very passionate, very competitive guy.
Yes.
He's the one who like wouldn't let any shots after the whistle go in. He'd jump up and grab it. One of my favorite dudes all time. I loved KG. I still love KG. It's a shame that he's not a part of this organization somehow. It's all Glenn Taylor and him had a falling out. So I'm hoping when Glenn Taylor gets out of there, he'll be a part of this organization because he should be.
Yeah.
I mean, he made the Timberwolves. So
I agree with that.
It'd been interesting if we got more years with some better players around him. It'd have been real interesting. We could have had. I mean, we had that 1 year with Sam Cassell and Latrell Sprewell. But yeah, those are my 4, the major sports. So,
I like that.
What do you got?
Sprewell, mister. I need to be able to feed my family. That line he did, whatever it was like $23 million. Did he turn out the contract?
Yeah.
Or something like that? Yeah. Then he never played again.
We probably, I think he did.
I don't remember who that was with. He's good. He only hit the coach a few times. All right, let's see what we got.
Yeah.
The first one, kind of the same as you. One of my favorite players I was used to watch growing up was Torrey Hunter. Oh, love Torrey Hunter, especially in the outfield. Mr. Gold Glove in the center field. Was it 9 in a row? I think he won. I remember the cat. Was it the All-Star game? Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
robbed it. That one stuck in my mind or whatnot. But I have a lot of memories of Torrey Hunter. I loved watching him up to hit. He wasn't a bad hitter either. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's what. Yeah, that's what. Got my Eagles here. My high school jersey. Remember?
Yeah.
They're 48.
Oh.
That's why we're number 48. Oh, jeez, please. Let me sit back down there. Yeah. Oh God, sorry. Jersey's a small. Anyway.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Dude.
Thanks, man.
You still
Torrey
play?
Hunter. He was one of my favorite players watching. Always loved him. Another one was Kobe Bryant. I brought him up weeks past. Loved him. Loved his mindset. Loved how he played. Loved his work ethic. I always like work ethic with guys too, you know. I love just their mindset, the way they talk, just the way they I don't know, I'm just an old man. You know, I like those kind of guys, like his work ethic. He doesn't he doesn't cry. He doesn't complain, you know what I mean? He just wants to get better and he just wants to beat you. I love Kobe Bryant. Larry Fitzgerald is actually another one. I like him a lot. I always loved watching him play.
I was surprised when you had him on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved Larry Fitzgerald, man. His hands were so good. I mean, he was just a talent. His hands were so great. They were like glue. And another reason I liked him was just the way, kind of the exact opposite of Chris Carter with you, because like the way he handled the media, he was just a classy guy. He was a classy guy. He played with horrible quarterbacks a lot of his career in Arizona. He had some great quarterbacks too. He had Kurt Warner for a little bit.
Yep.
He had Palmer. Then like a bunch of no-name guys, and he was still the number one guy with the no-name guys. He never complained. He did his job. That's what I like Larry Fitzgerald. Fantastic talent on top of it. Who else have I got here? There's so many guys you can name. You know what I mean? Another one of my favorites, Davante Adams. I know there's been so many good Packers. I mean, Sterling Sharp, I'm sure people would say instead of him, or Don Hudson if you go way back when. Davante though, like I love watching that guy play, man. I love his route running, his hands. And one thing I like about him, a big thing, is that when he first joined the league, he was dropping the ball so much, the dropsies, like his first couple years, and I was like, cut his ass, get him off my team, Davante. He was pissing me off. But he worked, and then now he is what he is. You know, now his hands are fantastic. He earned a few nice contracts. I mean, him and Aaron Rodgers, who might be my next favorite athlete. Him and Aaron Rodgers, beautiful connection. Jordy was great too. I like Jordy a lot, but Davante, love the guy. Then I would say the last two I have listed, Amon Green. He's kind of like a Madonna for you. Like, you have to be he's a fantastic running back. He's the Packers' all-time leading rusher. I loved watching him run the ball. I love watching him catch the ball. He's a complete all-around back. The only problem he had was why am I saying that? He fumbled the ball. That's the reason why Seattle got rid of him. Holmgren got rid of him from Seattle. But he was on...
Was he one of those guys who wore those like rubber elbow pads? Look like
I think he did, but he had some big guns, dude. Like, do you remember Amon Green's arms, dude? The guy was ripped. It's like he had football in each bicep. The guy is just a tank. He used to be Favre's guy. It was Favre and Amon. I loved watching that guy play, dude. Like I said, the Packers' leading rusher, 1,883 yards rushing, is a single season record for the Packers. Actually, I remember a couple of beautiful long runs with him. I wasn't bringing up a Viking thing, but I'm going to let it go. And my last one is Mr. Aaron Rodgers. I already teased that one a few minutes ago. Love him. I mean, you talk as a player, the memories, the throws. He was so fun to watch, man. Like when he was on, his accuracy. I mean, as a Viking fan, you know, I mean, when he was on, and that was the most fun thing to see. Like, go watch an Aaron Rodgers highlight video. Oh, I can't wait to do that with my boys, with my kids when they get older. Like, it's gonna be a Friday or Saturday night thing. Hey, Dad, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, guys, we're gonna watch an Aaron Rodgers highlight video. They're gonna go, yeah. They're gonna love Rodgers just like their dad. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully by then that'll be after Love it might be the guy after Love, the next franchise quarterback after Love, So I'm hoping Love can be the next guy that I love. But Rodgers, I'm rooting for him, We'll see how it goes there with the Jets. I hope he starts playing some ball here, and anyway. We'll talk about that maybe when more news comes out on that. We'll talk about that. But
I'm kind of over.
Whoa!
I don't know if I can have new favorite athletes. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Because I think I'm older now, so all these guys are younger than me. It's weird. It'd be weird looking up to a younger guy. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's different too. That's a really good point. Yeah, that's why I'm curious to see how things turn out with Love or whatnot. And Rodgers, I mean, he still kind of has he's 40. I mean, he's older than me, so his mindset's different. That's the thing too. I say with all my guys, their mindset, the way they handle themselves, the way they handle the media, you know. I look at that stuff. Even when it's stupid, but even when I draft a fantasy team or whatnot, I'm I want that guy. If a guy's just a clown and an idiot, I don't want him on my team because odds are I'll get cut, So, or traded or whatever. So I like having a good head on your shoulders. I'm like a dad that's liking. I'm just a dad. I want a good head and shoulders for my athletes. I want good role models. Look, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
I don't know. You're from Wisconsin.
Yeah, right? Probably more championships if I didn't have that mindset, right? Just bring in everyone. I don't care about your record. I don't care. We want winners.
No.
Well, that was a fun little segment there, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we probably could have talked about that more than all the other stuff we talked about.
We could have. We could
just shorten it down a little bit. But
yeah,
But I like it, though. I liked it a lot. I don't know.
I like it a lot.
Do you think, it's weird for me now to buy a jersey with a guy's name on the back, other than, I wouldn't buy my own jersey with my own name on it, but it feels weird, it's another man's name.
How long have you been thinking that for?
Probably the last but I bought it still, but it's still I don't wear them as much. I don't wear them really. It's hard. I don't know.
What's funny? Because that's funny.
The last
my
one
dad's
I
the
bought
same
was
way.
A Thielen. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my dad's the same way. He never got into that. You know what I mean? So I totally get your mindset. I only have a few jerseys with names in the back. I have a couple of Hawks and the McKenzie one. I want to get more down the line. I want to get an Amon Green jersey, maybe the classic guy. But I can understand exactly where you're coming from. You'd rather just if you're going to wear something, you'd rather just be Minnesota Viking gear, not a guy's name on your back.
Yeah.
I get that. I get what you're saying.
Exactly
I understand it. I like wearing jerseys that are not a lot of people have. So, or I don't know.
Well, that was fun though. It makes you think about what's it called, nostalgia. I get a lot of that thinking about those days.
Yeah, dude, that's what it's all about.
So much better, dude. I wonder if everybody thinks that, when they're younger, it was always way better. I don't know. I
think a lot of people do. You're not alone. You got to enjoy the best we can now, but you're not alone, dude.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, this has been going on. We keep getting longer and longer every episode, but I'm sure we'll have some short ones here coming up. But we have to rip some wax. From last week, I ran these cards here, and none of them were worth anything really. I think I had this Walker Kessler rookie was maybe worth $1.
Ooh.
So that was, I don't know. I suppose I can hold on to that because it was a different color, blue. And if he turns out to be a decent NBA player, superstar, you never know. Highly doubtful. I think because we're short on time, we'll just open this one packed here. Looks like Panini Select draft picks from the 2022 draft. So it's all just draft picks.
Let's do it.
I think I looked at this a few weeks ago to see the prices, and not a lot of big hitters in here, but we're looking for an autographed card, an autographed rookie card. All these are going to be rookies, so we got to hopefully pull one of those.
Let's do it, baby. Come on, this feels good. How's it
Slow
feel?
price.
How's it feel over there?
I can hear the money.
You hear, oh,
It's gonna be a good one.
oh,
Be
God.
good.
Let's do it.
Whoa! All right, I saw the back of that. I don't know. Oh, these are cool. These all look really cool. Oh, I think we got something good here.
Oh, let's do it.
Was Patrick Mahomes a 2022 draft pick?
No,
No, it wasn't. That's weird. That was the first
He's won
card.
3 Super Bowls. Let's see what we got.
Pat Mahomes.
Wait, his rookie card or his college card though, huh? That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That's really
I guess
cool.
this must just be draft picks.
Yeah,
It's not specifically from the 2022 draft. So, 'cause the
That's
next
really
card,
cool.
these cards look pretty sweet though.
yeah, dude. Those are ones you have as a kid that you don't want anyone to touch. These are my special cards. You know,
yeah.
they're shiny.
We got a Terry McLaurin, wide receiver.
Oh, there we go.
Washington
Not you-
Redskins.
Yeah,
He-
his career wasting away.
Yeah, I know. I love him.
A lot of people love him. I love him too. I got rid of him. I know in our fantasy or dynasty league, but you know, I got St. Brown from it, so I'm cool.
Trey Lance.
Ooh, he still has a slim chance.
He sucks.
Bad luck for
this
that
is
guy.
a weird. This is a
He
random
sucks.
card.
He's that
We'll
shit
see.
luck. Ooh, Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Former
That's so random.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, and we got a random Troy Aikman draft card here.
Fucking Troy.
What if these
me
are?
see the concussion from
what if
here.
I know? What if I know nothing about these and all these are like super really good? I gotta. There's definitely some different colors here. Justin Ross. So this is an actual rookie card. Justin Ross, Clemson. He was drafted in 2022.
That's cool.
Who did he play for?
Is he the Chiefs?
I was
Justin
gonna say,
Ross. Justine Ross.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
Is that, maybe is I guys never. He plays for the Chiefs, but I guess I was Justin, right?
Yeah.
Just spelled goofy with a Y. Like, come on, people.
Yeah.
Spell your kids' names right.
Look at this one. This one's like all shiny and stuff. Chris
Oh
Long.
wow.
Maybe that's
I'm
worth
long.
more money.
I'm strong. I'm down with the friction on.
Have to look. Oh, look at this one, Trent. You'll like this one. This one's a
What do you got?
special one too. It's because it's
Show me.
silver.
I like
Bam.
silver.
Jonathan
Ooh,
Taylor.
There we go, baby. I like that one. Save that one for me.
I'll save it for you.
Thank you.
Oh, and we got a unstoppable Patrick Mahomes. Another Pat Mahomes card. I wonder if these
Dang.
are good.
I hope so. That's pretty sweet, dude.
Oh, shiny. That's cool.
You're like a little kid. Ooh, shiny. You said shiny like 17 times. I love it.
Oh, Sam Howell. Future.
Ooh.
Was he drafted in
Ooh.
2022? I think he was, wasn't he?
Ba, 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 ba.
And now he's who did he get traded to? Washington.
22. Yeah, I think last year was his second year. Now he's with Seahawks
Yeah.
going against Geno.
Baker Mayfield select draft picks.
Baker.
This is another different looking card. So
That's pretty sharp.
yeah. Oh, and we got a
Resurrecting
Chris
the career.
Olave.
That's a fun one.
Oh, this is his actual rookie card. That's right.
Oh, that's
he was
cool.
drafted in 22. Kirk Cousins might make him into a Hall of Famer. This card might be worth more than $1. Who knows? I don't know.
Isn't Olave a Saint?
Oh, you're right. Who was I thinking of?
Drake London.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
you're right. Saint. John Elway.
John
That's
Elway.
cool. Kenny Pickett. He sucks. That's his rookie card, Kenny Pickett, too.
That's pretty cool.
And then Eli Manning.
Good old
That's
Eli.
it. Those are some cool looking cards.
That's
though.
a
I like
cool
the way
pack.
Those look. Yeah,
I approve of that pack.
that was pretty sweet. I'll do some research on these. Maybe they are worth something. I don't know.
Sure hope so.
I like the
Those are
Pat
pretty. If
Mahomes
not,
one.
those are pretty cool cards still.
Jonathan Taylor's pretty sweet. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out next week. Stay tuned.
Ooh, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, everybody. And we got, what else we got next week? Possible. Okay, we've been really working away, chipping away at this NBA expert. I don't think he's going to come on. He does not want to be seen. So I sent some questions to him.
Ooh.
I shouldn't say him. It could be a girl, too.
Him or her.
We don't want to.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll
we
cut
don't
out the him
away.
parts. Him or her.
We don't want to give away anything. But our NBA insider should be on. Probably, I'm thinking next week. It's now that the NBA season's over with. He doesn't have anything else to do. Actually, the NBA offseason started right away in the draft. So maybe we'll get some draft insight, too. We'll see.
I sure hope so.
Stay tuned. That's a big guest. Big get for us.
Stay tuned.
What else we got, Trent? Anything else?
We'll have another fun end of the show next week. Let's see what we have. This week was favorite athletes.
Yeah.
Next week we'll have something else fun to end off the show. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it'll be something fun.
All right.
Whoa. You guys
Get
get
excited.
ready. Like, was that a teaser or was that a teaser?
That
You
was a
guys get
tease.
ready.
People, they're probably going to want us to release an episode again, like tomorrow. I don't think they can wait.
That's what they call me. They call me the
They're
teaser.
going to have to wait, though. All right.
Play the
Talk
outro.
to you.
Boom.
I'll talk to you.
Thank you for listening to another brilliant and captivating episode of the Northern Border Banter Podcast, a Trent and Brant production. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Northern Border Banter Podcast. Watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate every one of you.